Hilary Devey is the founder and chief executive of Pall-Ex, the transport company that specializes in the distribution of palletized freight. The company is based at Ellistown in the west of Leicestershire. Since its formation in 1996, the company has expanded steadily and is now a major employer in northwest Leicestershire. In consequence, Hilary Devey was named Midlands Businesswoman of the Year for 2004. She has received many other awards, including the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Hilary Devey was born in Bolton, where she attended Bolton Grammar School. At the age of 17, she joined the Royal Air Force and trained to be an air traffic controller. Her father's terminal illness meant that she had to leave the RAF after 3 years. She found a job in sales and logistics and learnt her craft with Tebbit & Britton, a company well known around Leicester since they transport much clothing. Hilary Devey had 20 years' experience of the transport business before deciding to set up on her own. Prior to her formation of Pall-Ex, it was impossible to transport small consignments of palletized freight quickly and cost-effectively in the UK. Palletized freight is a comparatively recent innovation in which goods are stacked on a wooden pallet, some 4 feet square, and then sealed in plastic. The pallets may be easily handled by forklift truck. The goods are protected and secure during their journey, and the pallet is easily unpacked on receipt. Palletized freight is thus akin to the familiar containers used for seaborne cargo, scaled down for road distribution. Hilary Devey conceived the idea of a central hub where hauliers could offload and collect deliveries for onward transport. This hub-and-spoke model minimizes transport costs. It sounds a very simple idea, but so do most great ideas once someone else has thought of them. There is, however, a great difference between thinking of an idea and implementing it. Hilary Devey could obtain no help from the banks. She therefore sold her house and sold her car to raise finance, living in rented flats whilst she travelled around England in a second-hand Ford, convincing transport companies of the merits of her business plan and seeking a convenient site for her operations. By November 1996, she had 30 companies signed up and began to operate from a disused RAF hangar. The first day of business saw 17 pallets moved, representing a total turnover of just under £50. However, the business plan was sound, and under the careful and experienced management of Hilary Devey, the company grew steadily. Its main hub is now located in a 200,000 square foot building, which daily receives 300 lorries in a 24-hour period and handles up to 9,000 pallets a day. This hub is unique in that it is not a drive-through. Another example of the innovative vision of Hilary Devey, its design prohibits vehicles from entering the interior, so maintaining an emission-free environment for sensitive goods such as foodstuffs and electronics. Its quiet, clean interior stands in marked and pleasant contrast to most transshipment operations. The company has recently extended its operations into mainland Europe, and its turnover now exceeds £100 million a year. The innovative and successful nature of Pall-Ex has resulted in many awards over the years, so many that Hilary Devey and Pall-Ex may well have more awards on show than even Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, running a major logistics company is clearly not sufficient for a woman of Hilary Devey's energy and drive, for she has recently become, in addition, a documentary presenter for Channel 5. She first appeared in a television documentary in 2008, when her programme in the Secret Millionaire series on Channel 4 received wide acclaim. The success of this programme led to her presenting a 4-part series broadcast on Channel 5 earlier this year called The Business Inspector. This series was the first to be sponsored by Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs. So Hilary Devey and the programme's makers are in the fortunate position of having extracted money from the Inland Revenue to the extent of nearly £400,000. The premise of the series was that many people who set up in business doing what they love fail because of a lack of business expertise. Hilary Devey's enthusiasm, expertise, and experience, coupled with her down-to-earth grit and common sense, made her the ideal presenter for the series. She endeavoured to save failing businesses by showing their owners practical skills to improve their commercial know-how, marketing, cash flow, record keeping, and even their enthusiasm. The Inland Revenue supported the series because it reckons that poor record keeping costs it in the region of £6 billion a year. A small decrease in this figure will represent a good return on their investment. The wealth of the county of Leicestershire has long depended on independent businesses. Today, we honour one of the very best of our present entrepreneurs. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, on the recommendation of the Senate and of the Council, I present to you Hilary Devey that you may confer on her the Honorary Degree of Doctor of Laws.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws and welcome you among us. Many congratulations.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, can I say I'm absolutely delighted to be here today and felt very proud watching many of the students coming up on stage to collect their degree. I was very privileged to be able to applaud you. Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, university staff and the students, I wish to thank the Senate and Council of this wonderful university for recommending me for this honour. I would also like to thank those people, which are far too numerous to mention in the short amount of time that I have here, who have helped me to achieve my professional goals and supported me through professional and personal challenges. I'm proud to be able to have contributed to the well-being of Leicestershire in my own small way. In turn, Leicestershire and its people have certainly contributed to the success of my own commercial endeavours. I believe that Leicestershire is a vibrant business environment, one in which my own business will continue to prosper, God and the government willing. Throughout my career, I've been called many names, some flattering and some not so. One which seems to occur with increasing regularity is the word entrepreneur. People constantly ask me, what is an entrepreneur? And what are the attributes of an entrepreneur? Well, I would like to quote Machiavelli, and make of that what you will. Entrepreneurs are simply those who understand that there is little difference between obstacle and opportunity and are able to turn both to their own advantage. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, Vice-Chancellor, for allowing me to have accepted this most prestigious degree. I'm so delighted and overcome. I will quote Machiavelli again. It is not titles that honour men, it is men that honour titles. And I promise you, I will do my utmost to honour this title. Thank you.